just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Oh, what a boot.
Oof. Boom, right the button.
Oh, my Lord. No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Forces the shoulder up.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Tag is made.
Oh, not done yet.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Knight denies the attack.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Ooh, going over the top all the way to the floor.
And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
And tag! He finally made it.
Gargano perhaps realizing there that he's not the only one with some fight in this matchup.
LA Knight backing up that talk with some masterful in-ring work.
Big boot. Oh, Knight clearly ready for a fight here.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Oh, what a power slam. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Turns that in his favor.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
What is it going to take for this superstar to end it?
And Knight's firmly in command.
Knight has his opponent figured out.
Oh, baby, look out.
Turning the tables.
He's able to take a stand there.
Instant opportunity for Johnny to turn the tides. These two have learned each other so well.
My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Oh,
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Johnny anticipated that.
He catches Knight with a counter.
Excellent opportunity for Gargano to shift the momentum.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Versatility from Rollins.
Super kick.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Oh, across the top rope.
Oof. He averts the offense.
Into gear and finds its mark.
Delivers the leg drop. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost. Otherwise.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Rollins perched up top. What's coming next?
Oh, no. No way. No way.
Superplex.
Not done yet.
Into a Falcon Arrow. I think that's it. That must be it. Seth Rollins.
Stop! And Gargano is out.
Cover. Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You were talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 725 pounds. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior
absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Oh, what a statement.
Yeah, with the Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against Mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Let's see if this newly reformed Shield can shake the foundations of NXT.
And at a combined weight of 919 pounds, the team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
Look at this group. Complete domination is their goal, and tonight will be their mission statement.
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try.
Double-leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned. Kicks out.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
Man, what timing on that counter. And the counter from Rollins.
So precise with the super kick.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man. Ooh, elbow strike.
Boom. And a kick. Boom. Boom, what a kick. Oh, my goodness. There's the knee drop. And that typical disregard of Owens given right back to it.
No way! Barrel tope? What? No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained a big reward.
And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
Counters to gain the advantage.
From the apron, moonsault. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Turns that away.
What's under? Let's go behind. Dueling reversals.
And Rollins finally able...
Going for the pin.
Breaks the pin and keeps this one going.
Put in the corner now. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Rollins is looking unstoppable.
Who knows what kind of atrocities wait for Owens when Rollins is going like this?
Bumble bomb by Rollins. Ooh. Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over?
Oh, ouch. Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now. Stop! It is all Rollins now.
Here's the pin. Only two. Kevin Owens tapped
to remain in this matchup.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus. Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
If this lands, it's over.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Super kick. Just a step ahead of Owens. Oh, man. Super kick. Oh. Rollins from up high.
If this lands, it's over. Through the air.
It connects.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And you can see that Owens is looking overwhelmed.
Taking on so much offense, you got to worry about the lingering effects.
Neck breaker. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Fends it off. Good counter.
Going up, Going down, punches and counters out.
Look out. The stomp connects. Is that what it takes to beat
Makes the
KO?
cover.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now, we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'm heading to SmackDown to fill out the rest of the team for the best-of-3 series.
Sounds good. I've certainly got an opinion, but it's your call.
Understood.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice.
No one's at a safe distance.
I like them. They've pulling someone.
Tiffany?
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer we need.
My thoughts exactly.
Hey.
Yes?
Funny.
What do you mean?
When he DM...
Pathetic.
I know.
If Punk...
And wreck...
Pretty much.
So what do you...
It's a good thing, Flor...
This?
Have you finally come to your senses?
Yeah.
I'll get started.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be.
At what cost, though? I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling? Was it to follow someone else's orders?
It's not like that. Punk and Bayley, they're not just leading us. They're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that vision, Tiffany. Don't let Mutiny's clouded dreams overshadow your aspirations.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
Bringing us nobility and nostalgia, Charlotte Flair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
You gotta love the throwback, Corey. This is like stepping into a time machine.
Absolutely, Saxton. Destination May 29th, 2014. NXT TakeOver Women's Championship. You've got to bet we're getting another classic here tonight.
Let's see if history repeats itself or if history will be made. One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Spawned from a family of WWE Hall of Famers, she is the self-proclaimed BOAT best of all time.
Utilizing her style honed inside the dungeon and always maintaining supreme focus inside the ring.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better.
You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
No, 32.
Ouch.
Oh, man.
Did you hear that impact? explosive counter there.
A narrow escape.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The sharpshooter.
Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it. Neck breaker. Oh, clothesline.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Oh, timely counter by Natalya.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Well scouted by Charlotte.
Whack! Oh, God. Forearm smash. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
In just a case of Charlotte displaying her natural abilities.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
The Queen struck.
Charlotte looking to put this away. And now about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Sometimes, no amount of strategy can turn a lost cause. Be ready to pivot.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but I've seen plans crumble. My first match on the Indies was canceled because the ring collapsed right before I was about to walk out. Survivor Series is looming. We can't afford for things to fall apart.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bailey. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
The Queen bringing back another throwback look.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte going back to her vast wardrobe closet for a throwback look that's sure to bring back memories for everyone.
That's not Bailey. It's Shayna Baszler.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Cup.
We come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bailey running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bailey never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Oof, nails the midsection.
Baszler dodges it.
What a counter against Shayna. What a forearm. And a big boot by Charlotte. And right there, Shayna being shown that her competition isn't lacking a fighter's mentality themselves.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Neck breaker. What a clothesline.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Cuts the attack off.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
She knew how to evade that. just vicious. Arm stomp.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Could be in search of a second win now. Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one. My God, what a striking display.
Just going all out with every blow.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Attack after attack on target.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker.
Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte once again.
The cover. She's going for it. Fends off the 3 count.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Boom! Effective dodge there.
And Charlotte with a reversal.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
Oh, hyperextend your leg. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
Neckbreaker.
Take it out.
Oh, ouch.
Kick. Well scouted by Baszler.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Lands a timely reversal.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Charlotte's eyes tracking, measuring her arm.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Fought off with an elbow. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off?
Finally over.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because for at least one night, the so-called Heart of Mutiny beats no more.
Charlotte. Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bailey. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Tiffany Stratton is here as our special guest referee.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Tiffany Stratton.
Tonight, Tiffy time means it's time for her to officiate this match. But do we really think she's going to be impartial?
Well, with Bayley involved, I'd say that's highly unlikely. She's going to have Stratton do whatever it takes to make sure she comes out on top.
Let's see how Stratton calls this match.
Charlotte Flair steps into NXT in Royal.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
And her opponent from San Jose, California,
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Charlotte sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle, and I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight. Woo!
Big right hand.
Wow.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Producing a trampling. Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Oh, look at the knees. One after the other.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Brought down with a snapmare.
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Charlotte providing Bayley with the punishing reminder of who's in charge here. Oh, that's going to sting.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Ooh, punishing double axe handle.
Shot block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
Oh! Oof!
Oh, there's the old.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
And Bayley's resolve might. For the victory! No early kick out.
And the referee was right there with a proper count.
We saw proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Sharp chop.
Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped.
Charlotte's down. So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight, loud and clear. So I'm backing off. You've shown you can stand your ground, even if I don't agree with where you're standing.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bayley was right. I was trying to get you on our side. You'd have been a great addition. You're what this sport needs, a strong, capable woman shaping our future. I'm proud I inspired you to get into wrestling.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight, you made me feel like a kid again.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like Bayley needing my help to win, and I don't like being pushed around by her either. But you've been trying to push me around too. You said it yourself. I need to blaze my own trail, not follow or recreate someone else's.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much. Instead of revisiting old matches, we should be making new history.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let's you and me take this to SmackDown. A stage worthy of your talents and maybe a new beginning. I mean, if you want. It's your choice.
You and me? Facing off? I'll be there.
Tiffany Stratton getting a warm welcome from this home crowd.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
After the way last week's match ended, I don't think anyone expected a show of sportsmanship like we're seeing here tonight.
But with the lengths Charlotte went to bring Tiffany back from the dark side, I never lost hope, Corey.
Redemption and new beginnings are in the air as this contest is about to begin.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Talk about a superstar who knows the path to success around these parts.
Oh,
Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for.
a quick finish. Can she do it? And she kicks out.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. What a clothesline! Ouch.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Eats a punch to the face.
Locks up.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Big right hand.
And that has Tiffany searching for answers.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Stratton saved herself.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Momentum is all with the queen now.
Flair is making the opposition bow down. Uh-oh. Way too much.
Diving moonsault. And cover now for the match. Got it. No, just a two.
She just will not go away.
Counter by Charlotte. Jumping face buster.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Catches the kick.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Mat slam.
With some attitude. Knew what was coming there.
There's the takedown.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp. Fast movement gets her out of the way. Spear by the queen. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The queen has this wrapped up.
Cover. Three. No. A 2 count.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain? Here it is. Figure 8 locked in deep. Nowhere for Charlotte Flair wins.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair showed why she's the queen of WWE, welcoming Tiffany back with a hard-fought victory.
This was a match of mutual respect, with Charlotte writing yet another chapter in her acclaimed career.
That match was a blast, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've had that much fun.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, considering it didn't go your way this time.
Guess I can still learn a few things.
Don't sell yourself short. I bet if you didn't feel guilty about laying me out last week, you'd have definitely come out on top.
Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that was the first real match I've had since joining Mutiny.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been stifling you, afraid you'd outgrow their control if you realized your full potential.
Because Mutiny time doesn't necessarily mean Tiffy time.
Exactly. And it is your time. Not just a step away, but to even fight back. If you want to.
Yeah, I do. It's time I stand up and show them they can't define my limits or my destiny. I'm rewriting my story starting today.
Now who's being inspiring?
What you did with Tiffany is huge, but I just want to know how hard Bailey was typing out those angry messages on her phone.
She was rage posting for sure.
I think you could actually hear her phone screen crack in the middle of the last one.
Well, I always knew you could make an entrance, Charlotte, but pulling Tiffany away from Mutiny, that's next level.
If Bailey thinks she's mad now, just wait until she sees Tiffany reach the potential they were squandering.
We're happy to have her on board. And you too, of course.
Now that we've got the team together for Survivor Series, what's next?
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those?
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no point in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he won't. Let's go get those Unity titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Let's call it a royal decree, because this gentleman and the queen are going after the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. Our entire legacy, the very essence of NXT, is being threatened by mutiny. We're taking those titles before Survivor Series, and that's just the beginning.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured.
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Who cares? Punk's just trying to wear us down because he remembers what happened the last time I went down there.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Only because the queen hasn't conquered it yet.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following is a intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Charlotte Flair and Seth Rollins.
Normally in a tornado match, there... are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE squad.
I don't know, Corey. Most of these superstars joined Mutiny specifically for the chaos. They all want to come out on top no matter who they have to go through.
One thing's for sure, if the team from WWE can prevail, they'll earn a Unity Tag Team title opportunity. Painful work done there with the joints and tendons. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in there.
They're delivering the shot.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This is troublesome for Dempsey. And a knee to the chin.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Just dismantling their opponent.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And then back to Charlotte.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Now that's what you call impact. Super kick!
Oh, German suplex. Caught in a bad spot. Well-placed elbow, looking to escape. Locking in the dragon slam. This beating is taking its toll on her. Yeah, just broke the hold there. From the top. Oh, God, a terrible landing on the outside.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure. Just a flagrant display of aggression to do something like that.
Across the top rope.
She dodges out of the way.
picks up the pin. Stops the referee's count.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out.
Caught that. And reversed it. Drop kick from behind.
Sidewalk slam. Big form.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, man. Ouch.
Oh, the physicality on this.
Hold on. From the top.
Right to the kidney. Golly. Breaking the hold.
Back suplex.
It's good. We're going to see it. KO instead. Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection. Charlotte looking to put this away. Looking for the pin.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of...
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
Because you think Punk's going to pull something? Of course he will. I would. Doesn't mean it's something we've never seen or can't handle.
We are not going to let him shake us, whatever he tries. This is about more than titles. It's about legacy.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before. And I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a mutiny arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. It'll be nice to face Bayley when she doesn't have an ally in Stripes.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrol...
Kinshasa! Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now. Yeah, Kinshasa! Ooh! Anticipated that. Kinshasa!
Oh, man!
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, my God. Hope they paid extra for the insurance.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign.
Indy counters. What a boot.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Oh, cars, ambulances, all manners of weaponry. We might be looking at the point of no return here. Ooh.
No way. Astounding power.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling...
Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure if these two know what just happened backstage, but if so, that's got to give them an extra level of confidence, knowing Mutiny has already been thrown off their game.
Well, you don't want to get too overconfident, though, Saxton. They've still got a match, and those Unity titles are going to be won or lost in the ring.
The Unity titles are once again on the line here on SmackDown.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love them. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Charlotte Flair. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and Bayley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team title.
This match is about more than just the Unity titles. It's about gaining momentum heading into the biggest showdown for control of WWE.
Absolutely, Saxton. A win here could demoralize the opposition and give one of these teams a massive boost heading into Survivor Series.
Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
Saw it coming. It corners it. The champ taking a bit of damage.
Furious offense from Rollins. His temper's flaring right now. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Countering each other again and again. And he gets directed into the corner.
Making his way to the top here. Tag's made.
Oh, yeah.
Up high. Whoa, what a landing. From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
And the pace is quick and courtesy of Seth Rollins.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
This superstar looking to put this thing away. Looking to end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
He's able to reverse it. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Rollins lining it up.
Stop. The challenger comes up big.
Tagged in here.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner. What now? Oh, a stop to the belly welly. Dodges out of the way.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. She whips Bayley into the corner.
And a massive clothesline. Bayley is down. We've seen this before.
A massive whirlwind splash.
And King can't do anything about it.
This will do it.
Chad Patton has stopped counting.
Maybe he forgot what number comes next.
Looks like they're going to remind him.
Wait, Bayley with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time.
That was a fast count. What the heck is going on here?
Chad Patton is running away with Mutiny before anyone else can argue.
This is a new low. Mutiny has infiltrated the referees.
Are we really surprised at this point when it comes to what Mutiny will do?
Hold on, it looks like Lexis King got left behind.
Yeah, and he's just realizing that right now.
Doesn't look like Lexis King's going anywhere.
Are these four superstars our team for Survivor Series? We may have lost this one, but now Lexis King is going to pay. And the other members of Mutiny are letting it happen.
No honor among thieves.
This could be a preview of Survivor Series.
This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does not.
And down onto the ringside floor.
What a chaotic SmackDown. A longtime WWE official has joined Mutiny.
But Team WWE answered with 4 unstoppable superstars. Survivor Series can't come soon enough.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I can't believe I didn't see it coming. I hate being a step behind him. At least we laid out Lexus.
Which Punk is using as an excuse to step in at Survivor Series. Feels like a setup, another one of his ploys. Let's make sure we're ready.
Well, we could start by telling the GMs to make the match no DQ.
I don't like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the two of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Let's show Punk he's not the only one who can craft a clever scheme. Some mind games never hurt. At least, not the one who's playing them.
I like that. I mean, if we could push a wedge between Punk and KO or Bailey, that could really help us.
You remember all those interviews WWE posted after Damage Control broke up?
I do. And if someone was to get their hands on those and do some creative editing...
Mutiny will be too busy questioning each other to focus on us.
This is going to be fun.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I can't believe I didn't see it coming. I hate being a step behind him. At least we laid out Lexus.
Which Punk is using as an excuse to step in at Survivor Series. Feels like a setup, another one of his ploys. Let's make sure we're ready.
Well, we could start by telling the GMs to make the match no DQ.
I like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the two of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Let's show Punk he's not the only one who can craft a clever scheme. Some mind games never hurt. At least, not the one who's playing them.
I like that. I mean, if we could push a wedge between Punk and KO or Bayley, that could really help us.
You remember all those interviews WWE posted after Damage Control broke up?
I do. And if someone was to get their hands on those and do some creative editing...
Mutiny will be too busy questioning each other to focus on us.
This is going to be fun.
And there they are, the team representing WWE at Survivor Series.
Looks like we're going to get some kind of audio-visual presentation.
Bayley has proven she's not a leader. Everything she touches turns to trash.
Bayley is not nearly as smart as she thinks she is.
The obvious person to blame for all the failures is Bayley.
Harsh words from Punk and KO about one of their trusted generals.
And right before Survivor Series? What a bombshell!
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focus as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
You know, I've always wondered if the Mutiny minions know how the so-called voice of the voiceless talks about them behind their backs.
Well, they do now. Loyalty in Mutiny comes with an expiration date. Who knows what else they're saying off the record?
Members of Mutiny, if you feel betrayed, WWE will welcome you with open arms!
CM Punk has heard enough.
I don't know where you got that audio, but this whole scheme reeks of desperation. Mutiny isn't built on fragile egos or naive trust. Bayley knows I value her. We're stronger than your petty manipulations.
You seem rattled, Punk. Is it because while you're plotting and planning, your faithful followers are plotting their exits? They're not loyalists. They're opportunists, just like you.
And after Survivor Series, you'll find yourself a leader without an army, without a follower, without a friend.
So, Mutiny isn't loyal? They're gonna leave me all alone? Let's test that theory. 4 of my so-called minions are in your arena right now. As usual, you think you're playing chess, but really, it's just tic-tac-toe. Predictable and easily countered.
Mutiny is here to go tic-tac-toe-to-toe with Team WWE.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can't. Looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break. Tensions are at an all-time high here with Survivor Series on the horizon. And this impromptu 8-man tag looks to be the final statement.
Team WWE needs to make this count, Michael. This is their chance to send a strong message to Mutiny and everyone else watching.
No, it's not about messages, Saxon. This is about momentum. No one wants to go into Survivor Series licking their wounds.
Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one. Ooh!
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. Trick getting worked on right now.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity. He's reversing the momentum on him.
But Trick still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Backhand hits the target. A jab after jab after jab, and bang, what a hook.
Spectacular counter into a dragon. Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
Strong kick out there.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Ooh, running knee strike.
Ooh. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
It's important to stay calm in a situation like this. Yeah, you're taking some hits, but there's a lot of time left to go.
And he has the shoulder up before, too.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
An absolute display of dominance from him here.
He's able to counter that.
Williams might be waking up. And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
Boom! Read that one. Williams gets countered.
And landing with the double axe handle. Boom! Fast thinking saved him there.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
But this opponent still fighting back.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
That stops the count. What a save. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Trick getting worked on right now.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
Big clothesline.
Williams dodges. Interceptor. He's got him down to the pin. Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. Big Money Joe the Savage Montana. The Warrior Princess.